Let me be clear. It is a lot of work. Hey y'all, Tap here and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me on this Sunday morning. I hope all of you guys are doing well. So I have been up since about 6 a.m. this morning, guys. And so now it is about maybe 8:15. So I'm just coming this morning to you guys. I wasn't planning on doing this video because as you can see all of this behind me, and I'm not going to call it mess because this is my side hustle. I am working on a 300 guest wedding for this Saturday, which is the 21st, I believe. And so I wanted to make this video for my up and coming wedding coordinators, wedding planners, or if you're thinking about getting into the business like myself that's doing table linen, chair covers, sashes, folding napkins in beautiful designs and tableware, all of that stuff, all of the things. This video is for you. And so you saw the thumbnail. Let me be clear. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Because it may be some guys that's watching me that's thinking about getting into the business. Let me be clear. It is a lot of work. So in just a second, I'm going to flip my camera around, show you guys what I'm working on. This wedding is sage green, and then she has some other colors that's going to be incorporated into her centerpieces. And so I'm going to take you guys along with me. I have been working on this wedding for over a week now. I've folded up all of my napkins. I've even made a little video sitting in my car on my lunch break because I do work a 9 to 5. If you guys are new to my channel, folding napkins. I was in the drive-through waiting on my food that day, folding napkins. That's how serious it is, you guys. And I wouldn't have to do that if I didn't work a 9 to 5, if this was what I do full time. But, you know, you just have to do what you have to do. You have to get it in when you can. And so I use my lunch break to get it in to fold napkins. And so those are already done. They're ironed out and just ready to be folded when I put her chargers and stuff on the tables and stuff. So I have all of these boxes here behind me. And now what I'm doing is I am taking her chargers out of the wrappers and unboxing them up. So that way I can go ahead and load those up on Wednesday when I get off from work. The venue is going to be ready for me on Wednesday at 3 o'clock, but I will still be at work. But I'm going to go ahead and start taking some things over to the venue when I get off from work. And so I took Thursday and Friday off. I'm using my PTO time because I need a couple of days to finish this room. And so the goal is to have this room finished by Thursday night. And so that way, when my bride comes in to do whatever decor that she's going to do, I will be out of the way on Friday morning and the room will already be set up for her. And that's what I like to do. So I've already had the bride, her mom, and her sister came with her to take a look at the entire setup of what her room is going to look like. She approved everything. So when she walks in on Friday morning to do whatever decor, that is what her room is going to look like. And I'm not going to take this out, but out of the paper, but I keep these in the paper that they came in. So that way, you know, these clear chargers won't get scratched up. But she has the clear chargers with the gold beading detail, which I thought was very pretty. She sent me a picture, you guys, of her vision of what she wanted her tables to look like. I may pop up a picture here on the video, or I just may wait until the day of that I go and start setting the room up and then pop the picture up. I'm not sure yet, you guys. So if you don't see it in this video, that's the reason why, because just out of respect for the bride, you know, I just don't want, you know what I'm saying? And I already have her forks and things like that. In a container by itself. I have her spoons. So she's going to be using the gold forks and also the gold spoons. So I'm not going to pull the spoons out, but it's really pretty. And When I do my silverware and all, I do have gloves on, you guys, so that way fingerprints won't be on the silverware and also on her charger. And then on all of the tables, she's going to have champagne glasses. So the only thing she's gotten from me are the napkins, the chargers, the silverware, and or the goldware, and the champagne glass. So her napkins is a sage green color, and I will show you on the day that I go and set the room up of how I'm going to put the napkins on the chargers. And also, but this is one of them. This is the color, really pretty. It's actually showing up lighter than what it actually is, but it's a pretty sage green. I think it's elegant and soft and pretty for a summer wedding. So if ladies, if you haven't chosen your wedding colors, sage green is very popular for spring and summer weddings, and it's just a beautiful color, and it pretty much goes with any color, to be honest with you. I actually had this as one of my wedding colors. The main color was chocolate brown. I got married in September, almost 25 years ago. So the main color was chocolate brown, and then I wanted something soft to tone down all of that chocolate. So I chose a sage green for some of my girls. So as I was saying, if you're thinking about getting into this wedding business and doing all of the things, it's a lot. Prepare to work very hard. So, but the best thing about this job is that when you have your brides and their moms and some of their family members to come in and see the rooms, and it just fills my heart when I'm at work at my 9 to 5 and I get a video from the bride and she's in tears letting me know how much she loves the room, the setup and all. And so, that really, really warms my heart, you guys. So, but let me just say again that this is hard, hard, hard work. So I'm having to iron 40 tablecloths, round tablecloths, and 2 of the rectangles. And so, yeah, I'm saving up because I want one of those machines where you can just fold it in half and run it through like a pizza, and then it just irons the tablecloth for you, and also as well as the napkins, just run them through and then you fold your napkins after that, however the bride and groom want. Okay, y'all, so my microphone went out. I think I need to charge it up, so I hope that you guys can hear me, so that's why I'm talking loud. But I have decided to work out of my home because with the size building that I need for the business that I do, I would need a large building, and the rent will be so expensive along with utilities and other things. So it'll be just like paying a mortgage and utilities and all. So I decided to just keep it here. Now it was actually a little messier than what you see behind me but it was organized. It was an organized mess. So I know exactly where everything is. And so I'm just boxing everything up so that way I'll be ready to rock and roll Wednesday when I get off from work. But yeah, I'm gonna just turn my camera around and show you guys all of this. Okay, y'all, so I had to take a step back so y'all can see all of this. And like I said, it was way worse, but I'm trying to get everything organized, boxed up. And so that way, it won't be rough on me Wednesday when I get off from work. So I'm gonna step a little closer here. And as you can see, I have the chargers right here stacked. I have some already boxed up here. Some of them I'm keeping the wrappers on like these right here because I don't want the beads to get damaged or anything. So I'm keeping those in the wrappers when I stand them in the box like this. But these right here, I'm actually taking the wrappers off and I'm boxing them up. And so over here, I have her spoons in that top small box. And so, and then over here, I have her forks. And I have them already washed and clean and ready to go. So I'm just covering those up so nothing gets on them. So yeah, guys. And then also over there, well, actually underneath the spoons are her napkins that I already have folded up and boxed up. So those are ready to go. So everything is pretty much flowing. I'm just trying to stay organized. And the last thing that I got to pull are all of her champagne glasses. That's just the life of a, I call myself a linen lady. So that's the life of a linen lady, you guys. So I am gonna go ahead and jump off of here, you guys, and because it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there. God bless you. And so I'm gonna get off from here, guys, because I'm gonna finish packing these chargers up, and then I got to get dinner started for my husband, cooking him Father's Day dinner. And also I got his gifts over here to the side. That's why I didn't flip my camera around, because there's a mess over here that I got to get cleaned up too. But I have his gifts over here on the table, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get the oven and the stove fired up for him. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you. If you're up and coming, you know, wedding planner, or wedding coordinator, if you have any questions for me, drop it down in the comment section. I used to be a wedding coordinator, but I had to kind of put that on hold, because this right here keeps me so busy, and I really can't offer myself to my brides, like I once did. So yeah, this is what I do outside of my 9 to 5, guys, and along with making hair clips. And so yeah, and also just wanted to let you know too that this is a seasonal job. I usually start to get busy around February, March, and then it'll stop around November. And then after the holidays, because a lot of people get engaged during the Christmas holidays. And so that's when it starts to pick back up for me, like in February, March. And so, and then you have, people that gets engaged on Valentine's. So I have already, there are brides that's reaching out to me for 2026. So I'm actually booking weddings. I've actually booked weddings for 2026. So yeah, they're starting early, getting their planning going, and booking me for their linens and stuff. And I like that too, because if something changes, if they need to add on or take away, they have time to do that, because once you get your RSVPs in, things may change. So, which I don't have a problem with that. If they have to take things off, I don't have a problem with that, just taking that off of the remaining balance or anything like that. So but yeah, like I said, if you got any questions for me, drop them down in the comment section, and I'll answer you back. I answer all of my comments and stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, y'all. So again, happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there. And I'm going to get back to work so I can get to dinner, guys. And I will chat with y'all in the next one. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw, and you want to see more or hear more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys, give me a thumbs up so YouTube can push this video out into the algorithm. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.